what every YouTuber creator should be doing now in order to try to comply with a new update that YouTube is going to be doing on July 15, 2025. I think every creator, every creator, doesn't matter that you are small, doesn't matter that you are a very big one, should be now focusing on what's going to be the next step that everybody should be doing about the content that you provide to the whole entire YouTube platform, because on July 15th there will be some changes that may affect everybody. Nobody here is safe. Everybody going to be on the same page here. What YouTube try to do is that they try to improvise to try to make better the detection of repetitive mass created videos. However, I see a bunch of videos, people getting crazy, saying that this is the end, this is everybody's going crazy about it. And I'm going to be I was thinking about this. I'm making this video in English because actually I made this version in Spanish for the Spanish audience, because I discovered that when I do a video in English with the new features that I have translated, the auto translation, this video can be translated on multiple languages, so I can reach to different more language than in Spanish. In Spanish, they only give to me just only English, but English, it provides me I do to 7 or 8 different language translation, which is actually very good. So now let me do it in English. If you don't understand my English, you can pick you can already use the closed caption or whatever is appear there. You try to understand. What every YouTuber should be doing is try to do is revise the content that they are doing it right now. Try to think on a new strategy of what content they should be doing, and start to do exactly what I am starting to do. How I try to make my content more unique and more original. That's the whole entire thing about YouTube right now. Because relying on third party, on other people videos, is not going to be attractive for many times, for many reasons, because people want to see, not people, YouTube wanted to see more original content. Remember back when YouTube started 20 years ago? When YouTube started, YouTube was having the slogan, broadcast yourself, meaning you are the niche, you are the one who broadcast for the whole world who are watching over the platform of YouTube what the content that you actually provide. What happened was over the year is that people don't only make their own content, it's just that they realize that they can use other people or some other sources content to place it on YouTube and use YouTube as a library to multiple content. And everybody, I'm going to be very honest, even I included, take advantage of that. The problem came when many of those content were actually content that had copyright issues, where the real owner of those videos or those stuff that was posted on YouTube was already having complaints from different companies, especially the movie industry, the music industry, companies, everybody else was complaining, hey, so they're using my video and they are posting it without my authorization. That's the problem here. That's where everything started to begin. YouTube started a partner program. At the beginning, you don't have those requisites, a lot. There was no many things that you have to do. You don't need to have the 4,000 hours. You don't need to have the 1,000 subscribers. So they decided to place it because they discovered that a lot of people weren't trying to get the channel monetized no matter what. Even if they place those requirements, people continue making a lot of mistakes, and YouTube started to get a lot of complaints, a lot of copyright issues with the owner. And YouTube, what they have been doing all the time, they try to stick with the regulation, not only in the United States, but also outside of the United States. Every country, every region, they have their own regulation, and YouTube have to stick with the regulation in order to keep the platform working in certain territories. There are countries around the world that YouTube is not allowed, is banned, because of that. Now, saying that, I'm going to go back here to the main sources here in America, in the United States. I'm going to keep saying to many creators, what we as a creator, I as a creator, I am doing. I just try to rethink what's going to be my next content about it. This channel, this channel that you see right here, is in Spanish. And what my main goal of the channel is to present mostly content from the Dominican television and also TV commercial. Very classy or not very, so very classy. This actually is a problem for me. This new rule, this new update may affect me because actually I made some content that probably the YouTube bot going to detect it as a repetitive, as a mass created. Because sometimes I use almost the same layout. The only thing that changes is me talking, and also the video that I show it is the only thing that changes, but I have almost the same layout in some videos. And that could be a problem for me. And then that actually makes me to rethinking about it, because YouTube want you to make some, you have to be very original in the content. And right now, it's kind of very difficult to be very original, because what you think that is original, other person already copied our idea, or I already copied the idea from some other person. So how I'm doing this, how I'm going supposed to be dealing with it, the first thing I should be doing is, I don't have to worry about what I already post on YouTube. Right now, what is being published on YouTube is published. There is nothing I can do about it. What? I am not going to delete my videos just because, I have to delete these videos because after July 15, my channel going to get demonetized. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. What I have to do is start to make videos that actually comply with the new rules that they're going to roll out beginning July 15, 2025. That's what I have to be doing. And think about it. Hey, you cannot do repetitive content, you cannot mass content, and also the reuse content. Because people, they're focusing right now on those mass and those repetitive content, but at the same time, the reuse content is still there. They haven't mentioned that, but they're going to focus more on this type of videos more than the reuse content. So what I'm going to be doing? Continue making video. Continue making video. Explaining to the viewers, the people who actually watch my content, why I am doing what I'm doing. I received many complaints from many of those my viewers who put posts on the comments that they don't like me talking on top of the video, they don't like me to talk on the video, they don't want me to interrupt in the video. And I'm really very tired to explain to my own viewers, listen, that's the reason I'm doing it. Because I want to provide my own information, I want to provide my own values, and I provide my own personal touch to the video. Even though, if I already made those appear on this video, it still maybe get banned, and I may get this channel demonetized, because it's what the YouTube say. And I don't know what the criteria that the new update going to have from July 15 and on. So nobody going to be safe. The only thing I can say is, hey, listen, for one thing, be aware that if your channel get demonetized, you know why it's demonetized. What we have to do, follow the procedure. We can file for an appeal, or wait and try to wait for the 3-month period to reapply, and during those 3-month periods, try to make a lot of content unique, as much original as possible, and try to reapply all over again. That's the only thing that we have to do. We have choices. We already has the choice. And now YouTube, they also say, people forgot about it, that YouTube say that now When a channel going to get demonetized, they're going to give it to us like a period, I think 7 day period, explaining to us what videos actually has been flagged, so in that way we can able to do something about it. Remember that? I remember that I think it was at the beginning of this year, probably last year, they say that when a video is going to be marked to be demonetized, they're going to be giving us like I think 7 day period. So in that way, we can continue monetizing until we try to submit a new appeal, so they can revise the video to understand why if they are set and you explain into the video like how do you make the videos, that this videos is original, it's authentic, that you can resend, and then after that if they approve, they approve the appeal, then you're going to continue monetizing your channel. Otherwise, you're going to wait for the 3 month period, the 90-day period, so you can readjust your channel and try to reapply all over again. I've been there. I already been there. It's very frustrating when you get demonetized. I've been there. I spent a whole entire year on 2023 was one of the worst years because I got the whole entire year with my channel demonetized. It was because of 2 strikes that I had on some videos, and I was reapplied many times and I got rejected. So I had to delete a lot of content. I had to do this, to do that, and that's actually what prompted me to participate, to engage more in every video that is created. That's the reason when for some of you who do speak Spanish, you see me on the majority of the video. Even me, even my voice, I appear. Even if people don't like it, the way I'm talking, even if the people don't like the way that I do in the video, I appear. Because the reason is, like many people thinking, it's not about reaction video, it's about that you provide comment. And the majority of the time, 99% of the time, you're going to learn new information about what I'm talking about on the video. For example, I do those reaction videos watching TV station from the Dominican Republic. I'm not only going to react about the Dominican television, but at the same time, I provide some information. I also provide some extra information and provide some extra info that people may not know. That's the key part. That's the part that actually made the video interesting. It's not about just, okay, I'm going to react, I'm going to say, oh, ah, oh, ha, 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 ha. No, it's not about that. It's about that you need to provide information. So one of the things that I'm doing, and I'm going to share to everybody, doesn't matter the language, to especially for the new, and for the people who already been there doing YouTube content, before you do a reaction video, or you do a video that you're going to be using for a third party, somebody else video, do your research. Do your own research. Research about the video. Try to find some information that you won't see, not on the description of the video. Even sometimes that extra information could be also on a description of the video that you're going to be doing it on the reaction. And then when you do your reaction, not just react. Talk about the video. Describe the video. Describe what you see. Describe Easter eggs. Sometimes you watch the video and then you figure out, wait a minute, but how come this video they make it of this or like that? Look at that. Look at the house. Look at the way they do it with the wall with a different color. I already make a reaction video for a TV commercial for a toothpaste, Colgate toothpaste made in the Dominican Republic. I made it in Spanish. For some of you who want to listen in English, you can also listen in English. And the way that I do the reaction video, I was interrupting. It was a video already on YouTube. I already provided credit of the person who posted. And at the same time, I provide single information. I give a reaction, but at the same time, I provide information. And then I go back and say, wait a minute, why do they have the word yellow when the color of Colgate is supposed to be white and red? And even I showcase an Easter egg that had the commercial that had a watch. I guarantee many people who watch that TV commercial, that video, don't realize that. Those are the type of information that you need to provide to give a value to the video. Try to research. Do the research. You want to post a video about a movie. Okay, let's talk about Dragon Ball. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Ball Z or whatever. Don't just post the image or Goku and Vegeta became Super Saiyajin. Don't just say, oh, they became Super Saiyajin, but here's the fact. Try to provide information. That's what YouTube wanted, to provide information. I know it's kind of very hard to do it, but you have to do it. People think that you need to show your face. Not necessarily you have to show your face. You can use your own voice. Now, regarding to the AI, I am not going to talk about so much on the AI because YouTube was very clear about AI. Using music generated for AI, YouTube already explained that you're going to get a copyright because many of those companies you need to pay the license in order to use it on YouTube. Why you don't use YouTube Music on the music library? You can use it. I, on the majority of my video, do not like to use music because I want the people to hear me. I want the people to pay attention to what I'm saying. But there is way that you can use legally music. YouTube offer music that you can post on your video. You need to check it out, the license. Some licenses say, yeah, you can use it. YouTube going to post over there the information where that came from. There's some music that you need to share the revenue, that you can monetize it, but at the same time you can share it with the artist. If you don't have any problem to share it with the artist, that's going to be fine. The same way happens with some videos. The only thing that YouTube want is that you provide your own view, that you provide your own topic, that you are the becoming no the main video. Let's say, for example, you're going to talk about, let's go back to the Dragon Ball Z and use that as a sample. You're going to talk about Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z is not going to be the main idea. It's you going to be the main idea because you are the one who presented Dragon Ball Z. Not going to you choose, you're going to pick, okay, we're going to put Goku became a Super Saiyan 3 fighting Majin Buu version of Vegeta on the Majin Buu saga for Dragon Ball Z. But no, you have not only show the scene, but you also have to say, give it some detail. Hey, why Vegeta he started to go evil? Why Goku no, he became a Super Saiyan 3 even if he had some limitation? Why all of this is happening? You made the formulation, made the information, find the information, and try to formulate your own conclusion about that. You can provide your own opinion, but at the same time, you can also find information and provide the sources for the information that you have. So whoever is interested and wanted to prove it that what you're saying is the truth, so they go to the website, you provide the information right there on your website, so you will be able to find it. It's not very difficult to create that content. I know many of you say, no, I don't want to waste my time. And all of this is actually happened because of the monetization thing. All of this is happening because of the monetization thing. In Spanish, there is a word that says, the monkey dancing for the money. Everybody just want the money. Everybody want to make money. And here what I'm going to tell you this. If you are the person who are stressed out for that, then I don't know what you're doing here in YouTube. You shouldn't be stressed out because many of those politics or the community guideline from YouTube is being there. They're just going to make it more efficiency. They're going to make it more efficient at beginning of July 15. So what are you so worried about it? And other thing, if being monetized is giving you a lot of stress. So the only thing I can tell you is you better quit YouTube and forget about that because that's the rule. People thinking that being part of the partner program is very easy peasy. No, it's not very easy. You had a compromise. You are responsible. You have more responsibility. You have more responsibility because YouTube going to be watching you more. It's not that YouTube doesn't watch you when you post videos if you are not monetized. No, they watch you. However, you are making an extra agreement, a serious agreement in which YouTube relies on you that you post a quality content, so YouTube show the content to the different advertisers, and the company who advertises they put the ad there, and advertisers they see you. I don't know if they see you the videos where they place to they put the advertiser, but they want to make sure that they place it on the correct content creator. And one of the things that has been the major mistake that is happening over this year is that there is a lot of repeat content, content that is actually more of the same. And many advertising they complaining, hey, what are we advertising here? We advertising a video that there is 20 or 25 videos that are actually the same thing with less effort. There is some videos that even equal. They are almost similar. The only thing that they change is that one person is reacting to that video, but the only thing that he do is just reacting. That's it. He just say, oh, ah, oh, ooh, ah, but they don't do nothing like that. And they wanted to claim to monetize the video. That's exactly. Unfortunately, the mistake of you, everybody pay off. Everybody going to be paying the consequences, and that's the way it is. The first thing that every creator YouTube should be doing now is you go revise your channel. You don't need, if you think that there is some video that may be flagged or maybe banned by YouTube, after that, you know what you have to do. Try to do the way it is. But if I were you, the thing is that you need to be doing focus to make video unique and think about it to make it, to keep it that way after July 15. I know it's really very hard. Nobody say that it's easy. Just try to do it and try not to fall to make the similar video every single day. Now I heard thinking about, because I'm supposed to be posting several videos about watching Dominican television, that I do my commentary, my reaction, and I'm now going to reconsider. I now try to change a lot of things in order to make every video to be look different, so in that way my channel doesn't get flagged for the monetization. It's not going to save me or not get flagged by the new update, but at least I try to do something. Remember, nobody is safe aquí in YouTube. Nobody is safe here in YouTube. Nobody is safe. And the only final thing that I tell to every creator on YouTube right now who are really very worried because, oh my God, listen, somebody told me, don't put everything on one basket. And I think many creators, even the biggest one, they think that they are safe. Being YouTuber is not safe. You can get on YouTube, you can create content all the time, you can earn money, but you can rely forever on YouTube. Because again, every day things change. What is allowed today, tomorrow won't be allowed. That's how it is. And things is getting more and more strict. And don't try to complain to the platform, because unfortunately the world is changing, and also YouTube is changing. Hey, 20 years. YouTube has been working for 20 years. And if you actually start YouTube just now or a few years, then you haven't seen the whole story of YouTube for 20 years ago. And believe it or not, today is way better than back then. I'm telling you. For a person who are making content for YouTube for 19 years. I don't know if I'm going to make the 20 next year, but just to let you know that. It's a lot of things happening on YouTube, and unfortunately, that's how it is. There will be changes. Some changes will be good, some changes will be bad. For one side, it is bad because probably for the video that you already published, some video could be soon flagged, but I made your channel to get monetized because of the new rules, that the new update. But for the other side, it's good because it's going to prompt you to try to make unique content and not just repeat the content, and try to work more time to make original content. So this is the way that I see it. And everybody who is on this YouTube creation content, actually, you should know about it. So the only thing I can say to you is move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move on. Don't let situations like that. Don't get crazy about those videos. You're going to forget. You know what you don't realize is that the majority of those people who are talking about what's going to happen on July 15, they just want the viewers. They want the views. They don't care about the consequences of what's going to happen on July 15. You know, people don't realize that, but that's exactly what is happening. However, I'm just giving you this commentary because I wanted to express my own opinion regarding about July 15. Listen, I've been demonetized before. It's not the end of the world. It's going to get demonetized. Again, you get demonetized. You try to appeal. The appeal doesn't work. Try to work on your channel for 3 months and then try to reapply. It's not the end of the world. That's the only thing I can tell you that. For in the meantime, try to make unique content. If you use reuse content, make sure that you provide value for those reuse content. Don't just put it there just to say, oh, it is cool or whatever. Just try to make your own commentary. Like I say, find sources, find information, find everything, and try to say something that I haven't seen before on the content. And make sure that you provide the sources where you find the information, because also don't try to make up something that do not is not real, because that's also is against the community guideline. So try to be true for yourself when you make your next content. So that's all that I have for you for this time. See you on the next video. And listen, what's going to happen on July 15 July 15 on 2025? We're going to live a normal life. Nothing's going to happen. It's not going to be a massive demonetization and shut down YouTube. Please, it's not going to happen. However, we have to now be more careful of what type of content we are making. For more information, visit the YouTube website in order to you document yourself on different language, no matter the language that you have what actually is going to happen on the new update that we're going to see beginning July 15, 2025. So, I see you on the next video. Remember to visit my channel of Juan Cardenas. It's in Spanish, but also you can watch some of those videos in English if you wish to. So, see you on my next video. Have a good day.